Homeschooling can bring up many questions and concerns in the minds of parents as they consider it as an option for educating their children. How can I teach my kids? Am I qualified to teach them? I'm not a teacher. Well, actually, parents are your children's first teachers. As parents, you teach your kids to tie their shoes, to walk, to talk, to count, and their ABCs. If you can teach them all of these things to get them ready for kindergarten, then why can't you teach them reading, writing, math, history, and science? After all, you are familiar with these subjects. All you need are the proper tools. There are many benefits to homeschooling. I'm a homeschooling mom. I've taught my kids since preschool, and I would like to share with you some of the benefits that I have found while I've been teaching my kids at home. The 3 benefits of homeschooling that I'd like to talk to you today about are the extra opportunity to teach your children the values that are important to you, the opportunity to choose your own curriculum and activities that you want your child to participate in, and enjoying a flexible schedule. Teaching children to live by and uphold the values that are important to you is one of the benefits of homeschooling. Teaching values is so important both at home and in the community. Values can help us to trust other people. Also, if we teach our children values at home, they will take those values out into the community and use them there. For example, my son Kane ran over the neighbor's light and broke it with his bike. Instead of running away or pretending that he hadn't done it, he went and knocked on the neighbor's door, explained what had happened, apologized, and offered to pay for the light. She was impressed with his honesty, and we were happy that he was learning and using the values that we have been trying to teach our kids in our home. Teaching children to be good citizens doesn't have to be difficult. There are many opportunities to be good influences in our communities. We just have to look for them. Look in your paper, look online. There are hundreds of opportunities for volunteers. I happened to Google volunteer opportunities here in the Des Moines area where I live, and I got 176,000 hits. Church groups, schools, and other organizations are great ways to get involved and give back to your community. As parents, we need to lead by example. Kids like to mimic their parents, especially young children. They want to be just like mommy and daddy. If you find something important to you, then you should do it. And if possible, get your kids involved in it too. Explain to them what you're doing and why it's important. If you tell them these things, they will listen to you. For example, if I wanted to knit baby hats and baby blankets to donate to the neonatal unit at our local hospital, a way I could get my children involved is by taking them with me to find the materials to make those projects. Then teach them to do it. Teach them to knit. And then also take them with me as I go to drop off those donated items. Chances are, if you go out and you do these things, your kids will figure out that helping people is a pretty cool thing to do. A second great benefit of homeschooling your kids is the opportunity to choose your own curriculum and the activities that you want your kids to be involved in. Some parents who are new to homeschooling wonder where on earth they are going to get curriculum. Well, the internet is a great resource. It's one that I use quite often. You have to shop around to find things that are right for you, but there is a ton of stuff out there. There are lots of free resources, and there are also many places online where you can buy materials. Another place that you can get materials is sometimes homeschooling support groups will have materials that the parents in that group trade around. Another thing that you can do is some schools have available to homeschoolers their curriculum so that you can buy or rent the public school's curriculum, and that is also another good option. It's nice to be able to choose your own curriculum because when you do, you are not forced to teach something that you disagree with or that you find offensive. When you choose your own curriculum, you can incorporate your child's interests into your lesson plans. For example, if you have a kid who's crazy about dinosaurs the way my 4th grader is, you can make a dinosaur unit for your child's studies. You can also incorporate the lesson plans from other subjects into that unit. For example, your reading lesson for that unit could be dinosaur books. Your math lesson could be comparing sizes between the dinosaurs and common objects today. Another thing you could do is the science lesson could be a project of building a dinosaur model. There are tons